2 days before Jimin's birthday, something strange began to unfold, a sequence of movements, hints, and subtle signs that no one could fully explain. Why was Jin suddenly seen leaving HYB headquarters late at night, surrounded by an unusually high level of security? Why did insiders whisper about a private recording session that wasn't listed on any schedule? What exactly was Jin planning just 48 hours before one of the most important dates for BTS and ARMY worldwide? The timing couldn't be more suspicious or more intriguing. October had always been a special month for ARMY, a season where memories, surprises, and emotional reunions often collided. But this time, something felt different. Reports surfaced that Jin, who had been maintaining a low profile since his military discharge, was quietly coordinating something massive. Staff members were seen moving confidential materials into a studio normally reserved for high-level production meetings. Even HYB's internal calendar, known for its precision, showed a locked entry titled Project PJM Confidential. Fans started connecting the dots. Could Project PJM stand for Park Jimin? And if so, what was Jin's involvement in it? The fandom's theories exploded overnight, from a possible duet to a documentary, or even a secret stage comeback planned in honor of Jimin's birthday. The atmosphere online became electric. Every post from Jin's official account, every photo update, every cryptic emoji became a potential clue, but the most shocking moment came when Jin was spotted at Incheon Airport, not for an overseas schedule, but for a private domestic flight, destination undisclosed. The photos spread like wildfire. Wearing a black cap, simple hoodie, and no entourage except one bodyguard, Jin appeared calm, focused, and almost too composed for someone supposedly on a casual trip. "This isn't just a visit," one fan wrote. "He's preparing something." And she wasn't wrong. According to multiple sources close to the production circle, Jin had recently requested access to a sound studio affiliated with a well-known film composer. What made this revelation even more mysterious was that the composer had previously worked on emotional OSTs for major Korean dramas, the kind of sound that evokes nostalgia and tears. Was Jin producing a musical piece as a birthday gift? Or was it something bigger, a cinematic tribute, perhaps meant to surprise not just Jimin, but the entire fandom that had been waiting for their reunion? ARMY's speculation grew even deeper when Jimin himself posted a short message on Weverse, saying only, "Sometimes, the people you least expect are the ones preparing the biggest surprises." Within minutes, the fandom went into chaos. Was this confirmation? Was he hinting at Jin's plan? Or was it a deliberate attempt to mislead fans before the real revelation? No one could answer with certainty. But insiders began describing an atmosphere of secrecy within HYB, staff reportedly signing temporary NDAs and rehearsals being held under code names. Even stage technicians, who usually shared minor details online, went silent. A trusted industry insider commented anonymously, "Whatever Jin is planning, it's not a small gesture. It involves multiple departments, from visual production to sound engineering. It's emotional, powerful, and deeply personal." For many fans, this brought back memories of Jin's emotional performances before his enlistment, moments when his voice carried both warmth and longing, especially when directed toward his members. His close relationship with Jimin had always stood out. Both had shared countless heartfelt moments on and off stage, often expressing mutual respect and affection. And now, with Jimin's birthday approaching, it seemed Jin was determined to express that connection in a way the world would never forget. Then came another twist. Late Friday night, a video leaked online showing a brief glimpse of Jin entering a dimly lit venue, believed to be HYB's private theater. In the footage, background lights flickered in shades of pink and gold, colors long associated with Jimin's solo projects. The sound was faint, but a melodic hum could be heard, unmistakably Jin's voice. Within minutes, the video was deleted, but screenshots and audio clips flooded social media. The caption read, "Test Run D2. Could this be the final rehearsal? A recording session for something that would go public on Jimin's birthday?" The pieces began to fit together. It wasn't just a birthday message. It was something grander, something staged, timed, and orchestrated with precision. Industry watchers began speculating that Jin's secret plan might be tied to an upcoming surprise performance or release, perhaps a collaboration, or even a pre-recorded segment meant to be unveiled during Jimin's birthday livestream. The idea of Jin appearing unexpectedly in that moment, after months of silence, sent shivers down ARMY's spine. Many began preparing emotionally, knowing that whenever Jin decides to step forward, it's never without purpose. One of the most compelling clues came from a stylist who had previously worked with BTS. In a cryptic social media story, she posted a photo of a silver microphone and captioned it, "Ready for the moment that will make millions cry." The image was quickly deleted, but the fandom had already captured it. Was this the microphone Jin would use for his mysterious project? Or was it symbolic of a bigger reunion in progress? As hours passed, excitement mixed with tension. News agencies in Seoul began picking up the whispers, labeling it the most anticipated surprise of the year. Entertainment analysts commented that Jin's strategic timing, just before Jimin's birthday, was deliberate. It wasn't just a gift. It was a message, a carefully constructed emotional event aimed at reconnecting not only the members, but also the fans who had endured the group's long hiatus. Inside sources hinted that the project carried a title only Jin and HYB executives knew. Some speculated it might reference a phrase once said by Jin during a live broadcast. "When the time comes, we'll meet again, under the same light." That line had become iconic among ARMY, symbolizing hope and reunion. If this phrase was indeed part of his project, then Jin wasn't just making a gift. He was creating a moment of history, one that would bridge the emotional gap between him, Jimin, and the fans who loved them. Meanwhile, Jimin remained silent after his earlier post, fueling even more speculation. Every movement, every photo of him rehearsing or traveling became part of the unfolding mystery. The question hung in the air like electricity. Would Jin appear beside him on stage, or would he deliver his message in a more unexpected way? Behind the scenes, technicians reported seeing a visual montage featuring unseen BTS moments being edited late into the night. A producer allegedly described it as the kind of visual that makes even staff cry. Could it be a video tribute prepared by Jin himself? If so, it would mark his first creative release since returning to civilian life. And what better occasion than Jimin's birthday to make it happen? For ARMY, the waiting became unbearable. Social media countdowns began, trending hashtags worldwide, even though no official announcement had been made. What is Jin hiding? Became the question on everyone's lips. The possibility of seeing the two oldest members of BTS share an unscripted, heartfelt moment again was enough to send emotional waves through the fandom. Then, just 24 hours before Jimin's birthday, HYB unexpectedly blacked out Jin's official profile page for 1 hour. When it returned, a single image appeared, a crescent moon above a single candle flame. No caption, no context. But for longtime ARMYs, the symbolism was clear. The moon represented Jin, and the flame represented Jimin. Together, they symbolized light meeting warmth, two forces intertwined by time and memory.